Hi guys, just to keep you informed, you will not be seeing this game in the upcoming video because I sold it for $30. I bought it for $2.50 in the Salvation Army in the Valley, so yeah, $2.50 into $30. That'll be a good bit of cash for when Bookfest comes around. It's just around the corner next weekend, which is really exciting. 19th of January, be there or actually don't be there. I want to get all the good deals myself. Alright, let's head on to the actual video. Look, people have been talking and I hate to do this, but yeah, I gotta let you go. I think it's time. No, don't say anything. I know what you're feeling, and this isn't goodbye forever. This will just be for a little while. I gotta collect my thoughts and have something else on my mind and on my body. We'll get through this, okay? New shirt. Hey guys, how's it going? Seagull My House bidding you welcome to another video. I almost said farewell there, but no, it's not that. It's not at the end of the video yet. You guys can't get that lucky on me. So we have a lot of stuff to show this video. I've been very busy the last week. I'm doing a lot of game hunting, which is nice. I had a good 2-day weekend, which is always lovely. I don't always have that luxury. Sometimes I get called in at random. Sometimes I just don't have the days off. So it's nice to get 2 days off. It's nice to be able to dedicate some time. Let's make this look nicer. There we go. It's nice to be able to dedicate some time to game hunting, which I did, and I found a lot of good stuff. We went out to Computer Exchange and traded in a bunch of stuff there. We went out to, pawnbrokers, op shops, all that good stuff, so let's start with stuff that I found just yesterday. So, went to a local op shop. I've been going to a lot of my local op shops more recently, just to kind of gauge what they have. And I have found some non-video game stuff, I've bought some Lego stuff. I won't show this stuff off too much like CM Retro does. But I bought that stuff for cheap in the hopes of selling it for, a bit more than what I bought it for. I bought this for $5. I'm trying to get 15 for it on Gumtree, something good like that. Also bought this. This is something I would like to branch out into, records, but really don't know much about them. If I see artists I know and I see something that I can confirm is a good price, I will buy it. This was $25. And I looked online real quick, saw that one sold for $85 plus $15 shipping, so now it is up on my eBay for $100 free ship, and we shall see how that does. I have no experience with selling records. This will be the first one I have bought to try and sell, so we'll just see how it goes. I thought $15 or $25, pretty safe investment. I'm not losing my fortune on $25, so I can't sell that. But other than that, at my local op shops, I found anything else? Nope, this is stuff. So at the local, what is it? St. Vincent de Paul near me, they have a bunch of video games and DVDs in their back of house, and I saw them. Nothing great. I think someone there picks through stuff before I can get to it. Because, it was pretty much all junk, and they had original Xbox, they had PlayStation 2, they had Nintendo Wii games, but this was the only good one, which is kind of weird, because if you get a bunch of Wii games in, you're likely to have a Mario or a Zelda in there, Mario Kart is one of the highest selling games ever, but this is the best one they had. Wii Sports Resort. No manual, but I have been getting these for cheap and selling them for $15 all day long, and they sold this to me for $2, so I thought, yeah, that's a good investment right there. It pays for this other stuff that I found. DVDs in there were $1 for me. I know the guy that runs the joint, so he always cuts me a good deal. We have Disney's Beauty and the Beast, 2-disc DVD. It's all in there. I've never seen it. This will be one to sit down and watch. Take it to Computer Exchange. Ratatouille, not Watatouille. Ratatouille. I didn't know how to say this for the longest time, but it is Ratatouille. Got like a slip cover on there. Doubt that means anything. For some reason, Disney DVDs tend to go for a bit of money in the United States, but over in Australia, they're worthless. You know, you can get this for $10 shipped online. I thought for $1, give it a watch and send it on. And one that's just kind of cool. Thought I'll give it a watch. I don't have my Godzilla DVDs anymore because I sold them, but for $1, I thought this would be a fun one to watch. Godzilla vs. Megaguirus. Gyarus or Gyarus, I don't remember which. I'm pretty sure this is from the year 2000. Wow, this is a more recent one. I thought this would be like early 90s or something. This is one of those ones where they really went like Starship Troopers with a lot of them, with a lot of the Godzilla movies. It's kind of interesting, and I will always be under the opinion that Godzilla movies suck, but they're a fun watch, you know. But they're not on the level of like a Citizen Kane or something. But I guess they don't need to be. They're action movies featuring a giant lizard. They don't need to be all that like mentally stimulating, I guess. You're not seeing too many what do they call them? Like analysis videos on the Godzilla movies. That was just the stuff local to me. Last Tuesday, I think, a week ago. Wow. Last Tuesday, I went out to like a Logan Beanley area because I had to take a bunch of stuff to the guy in Beanley that has the disc resurfacer. I resurfaced 10 discs, and now they're up online. If anybody wants to buy them, up on the eBay, check it out down below. But before that, I went to the Logan area. I found this stuff in what was it? The Pennywise and Browns Plains. They open at 8:30, so I got there at 8:30 sharp. I found these two games for $4.95 each. We have Sniper Elite 3. I would love to get this on PlayStation 3. I found a copy of this on PlayStation 3, but it was missing something. I think it didn't have the right disc here. It might have had Sniper Elite 2 and the Sniper Elite 3 is supposed to be a really good game. Like, all the Sniper Elite series is exactly the same pretty much. They just have different maps. But it's supposed to be a really fun game, so we'll try and get $15 for that one. And $4.95 for this one as well. Seems to hold its value. Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. Tactical Espionage Operations. I wonder who originally thought of that. Yeah. I remember this. This was like the prologue to Metal Gear Solid 5 that they sold for like $40. It's like 2 hours long. Massive ripoff. Oh, but you can get a download thing for Metal Gear Solid. If anybody wants that, take it. It's worthless to me. I don't have an Xbox 360. This stuff is just to sell. Hopefully to get $15 for that as well. Okay, I took a bunch of stuff to Computer Exchange, and while they were sorting through all of the stuff, I went to the, what was it? What do they call this one? It's a charity in Browns Plains, just up the road from the pawnbrokers. The Hope for Something op shop. If people know the area, they know what it is, but they always have video games there. It's the one op shop of their brand, and they have like donation bins everywhere, so they always have good stock if you can get in before other people get it. I went in, and for $3 I bought on the Nintendo DS Justice League Heroes. Looks fun. Looks like a maybe isometric style beat 'em up. I have this on PS2, but add that to the DS collection there. One for the missus. I'm buying her these games because she'll want to play them when she's here. Just Dance 3 Special Edition, $3. I think it only trades in and sells for like $5, $10 anyway, so I'm not really losing anything. And it's one that she will enjoy playing, so that's a win, right? You keep the missus happy. Happy wife, happy life. And for $10, this is a good deal, even without the cords. PlayStation 2. Pick up PlayStation 2 for $10 all day long. Unless I know there's something wrong with it. I tested it, power's on, it's good. The sound is wonky. If anybody has an answer to that one, let me know. Otherwise, I can still sell it, just I'll have to mention that it doesn't have sound, so I'll have to knock like $10 off the price. But it came with 2 memory cards, and memory cards always sell well, so I thought for $10 I'll get my money back just with the memory cards alone, so it doesn't really matter if it works or not, but it does work. It just doesn't have sound. I don't know why. Could be the cords I'm using, I'm not sure. We'll put that over here. Yeah, good deal. Also, while they were sorting through the stuff at Computer Exchange, yeah, I went to the cash converters in Browns Plains and I found all of this stuff. And this was like, within a few minutes of me finding this stuff, one of my competition entered and I said, "Hey, how you going? You missed something." Ha ha ha, sucker. Whenever I can beat my competition to the punch, I'm always happy. You know, they do the exact same thing I do. They buy to resell to fund their video game collection. We're all in the hunt together, and sometimes it's just timing. Sometimes one lion gets a kill that another lion doesn't get. It happens. I'm sure he's gotten 1,000 things before that I haven't gotten. We grabbed these games here. They were $2 each except for Mario, which was $4.95. Bloody Mario tax for Mario Strikers Charged Football. I don't believe I have this one, so this will be going into my own collection. Get the receipts out of there. It's supposed to be a really fun game. My cousin's kid is really good at this. He always kicks my ass at it. I eventually stopped playing it with him. I've got a few more here. For $2 each on these ones, we have House of the Dead Overkill. Good game. Really good game. WarioWare Smooth Moves. I'll have to check my copy of this to make sure it is in better shape, maybe? This has a few scratches, so maybe my one will be in better shape than that one. Might have to get that buffed. And Tom Clancy Ghost Recon. I had no idea this was on the Nintendo Wii. I've never seen it before. Completely there. Has a disc on that one. That one's good. They probably never played it. It's interesting. It almost looks like a futuristic version. Am I still filming? Yep. Other stuff we got in there. Grab a few PlayStation 2 games. He said this was the best one. Time Crisis 3. Complete in there. Didn't even look at the disc. It's probably trashed. It could use a buff. I'll take it to my guy. $1 per disc, he'll clean that right up. I don't even know if that's worth anything. I just bought it. I already have it. Pretty sure it trades in for something. Ratchet & Clank 3, up your arsenal. Pretty sure that's like a $9 trade-in. A good one to get. And Need for Speed Underground, which is also trades in for more than $2. I thought for $2 I won't leave it behind. Good little score there. And the better one I wanted for my own collection, and I was very happy to find for only $4. For the PlayStation 3, we have Tomb Raider Game of the Year Edition. This was the last brand new Xbox 360 game I bought. I was very hyped when this came out, and I bought it for the Xbox 360. But when I saw my Xbox 360 collection, I immediately assumed I had it for the PlayStation 3, which I didn't, so I finally have a copy of this. It's in pretty nice shape. It's the Game of the Year edition. Okay, it's supposed to come with like DLC and stuff. Yeah, there you go. DLC that I'll never use. Really fun game though, I really enjoyed this when it came out. That was one for my own collection. And a couple of movies for $1. Pokemon, the first movie. Give that a watch, see how it is. I remember it being good when I was a kid. And $3 for Family Guy Season 10. Family Guy is a bad show, but it's a funny show too. It has its moments. It's got some like really wacky comedy moments, like slapstick style stuff, which is good. Yeah, people look at stuff like Family Guy and like, that's lowbrow, that's shit. And they're right, but it's still fun to watch. And finally, stuff I got from Computer Exchange. I'm pretty sure this was like the biggest haul I've ever gotten from a single Computer Exchange in one go. We grabbed all of this stuff. This was all paid for with Computer Exchange credit. And usually when I buy something to sell at Computer Exchange, I'm usually paying like anywhere from 1/3 to 1/10 of what I'm actually, of what they're wanting for a game is what I'm paying, because I'm trading stuff in. So I think I got like over $300 worth of trading credit, which is pretty awesome. I grabbed Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit, one I did not have, adding to the collection. A lot of stuff to add to the collection, which is good. Super Mario All-Stars, which I should have looked over a little bit more. It had the wrong manual in it, and the disc itself has seen better days. I will need to take that to my guy. Yeah, and even like the normal artwork is kind of messed up. So I'll probably be looking for a better condition copy of this in the future, but as a placeholder for whatever, it will be fine. It plays. This is a really good deal. $4 for Cursed Mountain. I never see this game. This is a like a horror action game. Horror action game on the PlayStation. Not PlayStation. On the Nintendo Wii. I played it before. It's pretty good. I did not sink my teeth into it though, so we'll give it another go and see how it is. There are some good horror games on the Wii. 2 GameCube games. One that I told myself I won't pay out of pocket for. I'll just get these when I have the Computer Exchange credit. And that's what I did. We have Mario Party 4 and Mario Party 5. I don't really like Mario Party, not even with friends, but we'll give it a go. It'll be added to the collection. Mario Party 4 there, completely in good condition. And Mario Party 5, also complete and in good condition. What's this behind it? Safety. Ah yeah, the seizure warnings. Remember them. I wonder if somebody could get... I wonder if you could sue a company for not including these anymore, because they don't include them anymore. Yeah, Mario Party 4 and 5, I thought, yeah, I'm buying them with credit, why not? And some 3DS and DS games to add. 2 3DS games. Good deals on them. Pilot Wings Resort. $18 is a pretty good price. And Super Street Fighter 4 3D Edition. Now, I remember when this came out, you could like do special moves just by touching a single button, which was a pretty cool little feature. Definitely one I wanted to pick up for my 3DS collection. And 4 DS games, we'll get the bad one out of the way. Army Men, Soldiers of Misfortune. I'm pretty sure this is the game that killed the Army Men series. It's also on the Nintendo Wii. It's not a very good game, but I thought, $3, paid with credit, why not? And 3 good games, $30 plus. Yoshi's Island DS. I don't think this is a straight port of the Super Nintendo game. I think this is like a new Yoshi's Island game. It's supposed to be really, really good. I had a bootleg of that for the longest time, didn't even realize it. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Echoes of Time. Crystal Chronicles, the kind of bare bones Final Fantasy. But they are fun. They are fun. Yeah, they're not fantastic, but they are fun. And this one is... I can't even find like reviews of this online, so man, this must be one that not many people bought. Final Fantasy The 4 Heroes of Light. This is supposed to be like a return to form for the Final Fantasy series. Kind of based off of Final Fantasy 3, where you have like the class system and you can choose different jobs and stuff that'll help you out in battle, so it's supposed to be very old school like that. It's supposed to also be very difficult, which is more up my alley. Yeah. What is this? Product retro card, if anybody wants to use that. Go for it. It's from 2009, I don't think they'll take it anymore, it's 10 years old. But yeah, there we go. Good scores from Computer Exchange, no? I thought it did pretty well. And also about this stuff. After that, I went down to the Logan Central area, didn't find a thing. And after that, I went to the Beanley area where I did find some stuff. First off, in the Pennywise there, I usually have pretty good luck in the Pennywise there. They usually have something that I want. So we have 2 games for $3.95 each, 2 Xbox 360 games. Call of Duty Black Ops 2, which will need a resurfacing unfortunately, but that's okay. Ah, fuck, I didn't even notice that. A resurfacing is not going to be good enough for that. That has cracks in it. Fuck. Well, I really want to snap the disc. Let's just do it. Well, it's not going to be fixed from that anyway. Because when there's a crack, it's fucked. I'll hold on to the case anyway. God damn it. That sucks. That'll be a lesson. Be more diligent in the future of this stuff. And Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, which trades in for $11, so I'll still get my money back for both of them. And that... fuck. There's a small crack in it, but I don't know if that'll affect it. If they take it, they take it. If they don't, they don't. That's annoying. Black Ops 2 would have been a good one to get for $4. That trades in for like $16, so... oh well. You win some and you lose some. No point hanging up on it. With $2.95, Tony Hawk's Underground. $2.95, good deal there. Even without the manual. I'm pretty sure this trades in for about $10. So pretty good there. Another one to trade in, $2.95, Halo 2. Limited Collector's Edition. I don't know how limited this is because you find them everywhere. There you go. Both discs, perfect. And $3 for that was a pretty good price. And 2 Wii games for $4.95 each. I thought, pretty good prices on those, I will grab them. We have Final Fantasy, The Crystal Chronicles, The Crystal Bearers. That's a long title. I have this on the Wii already. I will have to check my version to see which one is in better condition. And then I will sell the one that is in worse shape. It'll get me $15, so I'll triple up. It will pay for this one. I just bought a copy of Pikmin 2 not long ago and sold it for $20, so hopefully I can replicate, word of the day, those results with this one. Original Pikmin on the GameCube. $4.95, I thought, if I can get 15 to 24, that's a pretty good deal, and I do already have it. Disc will need to be buffed. But it's okay, I have my guy. My guy. And the last little lot of stuff here. Show this one. This is at the Beanley Traders. I just went there while I was waiting for the discs to be resurfaced. $4 for Gladius. It's a strategy RPG, like tile-based. It's made by LucasArts, so I thought $4 for that. Give it a go. It's not worth anything, but it is one for the collection. A lot of stuff to collect in this video, which is always great. And the last 4 games here, all to sell on. For $5, Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. Terrible game. Terrible. But I'm pretty sure it's the version that came with the PSP Final Fantasy Edition, which one of my mates had. And I was so angry when he sold it. I was like, you should have held on to that for me. I would have given you like $50 for that. But yeah, that's there. V8 Supercars Australia 2. If this was number 3, I could get $30 for it, but as it is, I can still get 15. Wally on the PlayStation 3. Really fun game. I'm not sure what this was sold with, but it is a not to be sold separately, so maybe it was bundled with a console or something. I don't know. It's cool to find. Yeah, I'll get 15, 20 for that. And one that seemed to have gone up in price, considering you can play it on the Xbox One and considering the new game is out. Red Dead Redemption Game of the Year Edition for $4. Really good deal. I already peeled the sticker off of this and listed it up on eBay, so if anybody wants it, it's $25 shipped to your door. That seems like a lot of money. But when the next person is asking $30 for it, 25 is not a bad deal. If it doesn't sell for 25, I'll list it down to 20. And it'll sell for that. And this one is as complete as it gets. You know, it has the manual in there, the map, both discs, which are immaculate. Just a really nice, clean copy, as Fluffy Gamer likes to say. Come on, get back in there. A nice, clean copy of this game, and now it doesn't want to close. God damn it. You know, someone with a little bit more professionalism would wait until he was off camera to do this stuff, but that's not what you get with Secret of My House, folks. There you go. That's the last game there. Yeah, we bought a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff to sell, a lot of stuff to keep. We're definitely hustling hard lately, and we have to because we have Bookfest coming up this weekend. Oh, yes. On the 19th of January, Bookfest is happening this Saturday, 7:30 a.m. Be there, or don't be there. I'd actually rather you wouldn't be there, because then I can get more stuff. Nobody else is there, I'll have my pick of the litter, and I'll give you a thumbs up. Partner didn't even know it. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. See you guys, Secret My House bidding you welcome. Farewell, bye.
And that's all, folks.